there! What? This video is sponsored by Don't Nod Entertainment. What's up, my NSAFs? Welcome to my channel, and welcome to Harmony, The Fall of Reverie. Harmony, The Fall of Reverie's demo is now live on Steam. You can wishlist the game by clicking the link in the description. So, I have the very awesome privilege of playing the demo version of Harmony, The Fall of Reverie today. This is Don't Nod's newest narrative adventure game. For those of you who don't know, Don't Nod are actually the ones behind all of the Life is Strange games. So Harmony, The Fall of Reverie is another choice-based narrative game, but let me tell you a little bit about it before we hop into it. In the very near future, when Polly returns home after a few years abroad to look for her missing mother, she quickly realizes that her hometown has drastically changed. A mega corporation named MK is using its power to control the population, and her community is in danger. She soon discovers that she has a gift of clairvoyance that connects her to Reverie, the realm of the aspirations of humanity. Glory, bliss, power, chaos, band, and truth. In this world, Polly becomes Harmony, an oracle who has the power to choose the aspiration that will ultimately rule over Reverie and restore the delicate balance between the deity's world and ours. So this is going to be intense because the choices you make in this game affect both worlds. Our world that Polly lives in, and then when she becomes Harmony, this oracle in the other realm, that realm will be affected as well by the same choices and decisions you make. This game will release on June 8th, 2023 on PC, Steam, and Nintendo Switch, followed by a release on June 22nd, 2023 on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series XS. I don't know if I'm ready, but I'm very much looking forward to this. It looks absolutely beautiful. The graphics look great. The storyline sounds awesome. And yeah, so let's just get into it. Ooh, okay. I was also told that the soundtrack is very, very awesome. So, looking forward to that. Ooh, this game contains sensitive themes pertaining to family relationships and loss. I didn't get enough time to read that! New game. Ooh. It's very magical. Ooh, wow. Look at the graphics of just this. These, like, opening paintings. Beautiful. Ooh, okay. Wow, I love the style already. Wow. This is like a show. Laszlo. Who are you, Laszlo? I love the style already. Hello. Polly. This me? This must be me. Oh, look at the screens. It's like coming from the glasses. That's cool. You imagine we actually get something like that in the near future? I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest, with Google and Tesla and all these companies making really cool stuff. Apple. Aw. Wow, that's gorgeous. Ooh, are those tattoos? Those are cool. I like her little finger tattoos. I'm sorry, what was that? Why are you not reacting to that? Is that normal? Ooh, wow, look at this. Ooh. Wow, this looks great. Everything looks the same, but it feels so different. I dropped my bag in my old room. Oh. It's been 10 years since I moved out of this place. What? 5 since the last time I managed to come back for holidays. Oh, that's right. You're visiting your old hometown. When I was young, the island felt so small, but now I'm realizing I was wrong about that. It's not small. It's just that I was growing up. I had my own ideas, needed some time away, alone. Back then, it felt like all the space here was meant for other, more important people. Interesting. And by people, I mean my mother. Ursula. Interesting mom name. She's always been so purposeful, so dedicated, so focused. She casts a long shadow. Oh, I see. Did we feel like we were hidden behind that shadow? Gotcha. Tic-tac-toe. Now I find myself stepping back into the place where we lived together for so many years. The Naiads? I'm gonna say the Naiads. It's cool. Ooh. A big residence open to all, filled with artists and creatives. Yeah, that sounds like my kind of place. The backbone of Alma, the surrounding neighborhood. At least it was. Oh. With Ursula gone missing, the place feels empty now, almost abandoned. I decide to go straight to my mother's room, to the heart of the problem. Oh, why is that the heart of the problem? Everything looks familiar and everything feels strange. Man, I love... Look at this. Even in the background, it's still moving. It's like it looks like paintings, but it's alive. I love this style. Everything looks familiar and everything feels strange. I hear a sound and some instinct freezes me in place. Nobody's home. Excuse me? The noise emerges from somewhere inside my mother's room. A heartbeat and a gentle pearl-like rattling. A soothing sound. A call. A name whispered, chanted. I feel compelled to open the door and... Oh man, this is like watching a show or a movie. Wow. Whoa. What is this? What is this? Oh, that's a beautiful bathroom. Oh! We went swimming. Ah, we're Harmony. Wow, you look great. Hi. You look cool. Oh, wow. Nexus. Okay. Where am I? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The world around me, I've never seen anything like it. You're telling me this is beautiful, but strange at the same time. An endless panorama, a limitless horizon. My head spins. Ugh. And there, looking at me like I'm an old friend, is a girl. She seems surprised, as if my presence was a shock to her.
Oh, didn't see you there.
Oh, I love you! Hi, Bliss. Oh, didn't see you there.
Take your time, Sprout. It's not every day you wake up in a new dimension.
Oh, so it actually speaks the lines. I love this. I thought I was going to have to read it all. I love this. My ears are ringing, head swimming. I feel like I'm in the strangest dream ever, but I take a breath and focus.
There you go. You'll get the hang of it in no time.
Oh my god, you're so cute. I love Bliss's design and voice. Who is this person? She puts down the game console she was playing with and rushes over to me.
So, I guess we've got a lot to discuss.
I guess so.
Who are you? I'm Polly.
Oh, no, you're Harmony here, girl.
Actually, you're Harmony for us over here.
What did I just say? She seems to be looking at my clothes, and what happened? Why am I dressed like a priestess? Breathe. I need to breathe.
I'm Bliss. This world is Reverie. And it's in big trouble.
What?
Both my world and yours are on the brink of collapse.
Oh, and it's all up to me, huh? Why is it up to me? Don't put this pressure on me, man!
Pillaged and plundered by an invading army or something cool like that. No, this is ugly. Bad news. Collapsing from within, you know?
Oh, God.
Wait, slow down, please. I was just in my mother's room, and I picked up this necklace, and...
Now you're here.
See this?
Uh-huh. The girl points to an object floating in the middle of the platform. That blobby thing? An orb. Sort of looks like a heart, wreathed in blue flames. It's radiating a powerful surge of emotions. How do I know this?
Don't look at it for too long, Sprout. It'll bum you out.
Okay. Stares at it. I'm just kidding.
Incredible.
And yet, it's fragile. More than it has ever been.
Is that literally like the heart of this realm? This world? Reverie? I take a few steps toward it. Waves of comforting warmth and aching cold wash over me. Sensations of solitude and togetherness, emptiness and excess. I'm on the verge of tears, gripped by a sense of helpless sorrow beyond my control.
I know who you are. And I know you have to touch the heart of Reverie.
I do? Why do I need to do that? What? I'm touching what? The heart. Listen, I'm very sensitive to the phrase the heart. For She-Ra reasons, just please, don't hurt me.
Touch it! Touch it and see the future!
Oh! I comply. My fingers seem to go right through the surface. It's neither cold nor hot, softly rough. It's everything. It's the this or that. I feel a slight shock, almost imperceivable. I mean, yeah. Oh, almost imperceptible. Sorry.
What the...
Fudge.
You're connected to Reverie now. You'll be able to travel between our world and yours.
I love your nails. That's cool.
What do you mean, travel? I have so many questions.
You and me both.
Looks like you're searching for your mother. This will point you in the right direction. Introducing the augural. An amazing tool you can use to strategize and plan out the future.
Ah, this is where my decision making is going to come into play. Ha!
How do I use it?
The girl takes a sip of her drink and a few seconds to reply. Is this simply theatrics, or is she figuring out the best way to explain?
See for yourself, Sprout.
Alright. What do we got? Oh! Welcome to Harmony. This tutorial will give you all the knowledge you need to explore the story. Story nodes. The future is visible to you in the form of interconnected nodes. Oh! Interesting. Each node contains a fragment of story that you can choose to unveil. Oh, this is gonna be interesting! I don't know if I trust myself with this. What is this? Where am I? Hey, look, we got Bliss over here. Bliss crystal? Oh. When a node is selected, information about its fragment of story appears on the right of your screen. Okay. Use this information to plan your journey through the story. Close the tutorial and use again on the node to see the fragment it contains. Okay. What happened? What the hell just happened?
The augural allows you to see the future. That's this board, you know?
Oh god, look at that. So many options. So many choices and decisions. I wonder which storyline I'm gonna get with my choices.
Before today, time was linear for you. From now on, well, it dances to your tune.
Oh, I'm so powerful. Do you guys really trust me with this power? That's I appreciate the confidence you have in me.
It's incredible. How come I can do that?
I'm an aspiration.
Oh.
Me and my friends need a heart to exist. But our heart is...
You're an aspiration.
And you're special, Sprout. You can help us.
That's why your name is Bliss?
You can save us all.
Bet! I will try my hardest. I hope I do it right. I guess there is no right and wrong. There's just choices and options. Bliss attempts to smile, but it looks forced. Perhaps because I look so confused. For a moment, the words mean nothing to me. But why me? And why was the necklace in my mother's room? That's probably where your mother disappeared to. I'm pretty sure maybe it has something to do with that. Could this augural be the key to finding my mother? Let's find out.
Let's start with something easy.
Okay.
Truth or dare?
Truth or dare? Dare. Is she serious? The light in her eyes tells me so. She is serious. Oh, wait. This is like... Oh, God. Okay. The question is, this question mark symbol means that only one of the next two nodes can be played. The other will be blocked forever. Fudge. Okay. Choose which part of the story you want to see unfold. None of this is real, so let's just go with the flow, right? Don't know where this is going, but talking seems less risky. True. Talking does seem less risky, but I'll be honest, anytime I play Truth or Dare, I usually pick Dare. So, let's do Dare. Screw it. I'm scared. I wonder how you can play this game with some sort of immortal child, but I accept.
Dare.
Dare. Let's go, baby.
Dare. Show me the cutest picture of you.
Oh, okay.
Cutest. I guess I can do that.
Right? Bliss smiles. Do I get to pick which photo is my cutest? And just like that, I'm back home. What? Wait, what? I walk through the rooms and point to a picture. It's me. Oh, look at the computer. It's just like a holographic screen. That's cool. It's me, age 6, dressed for the first day of school. Don't ask me about the costume.
OMG. Harmony, you're the cutest.
Aw. This is cute. Wait a minute. So, everywhere I look, I see a good memory. I love that, like, this drained pool is, like, been made into a lounge area. That's cool. Laszlo letting me play on the diving board while Ursula looked on in horror. Who's Laszlo? Is that your dad? Or something? Or brother? Watching Nora drawing peacefully while Laszlo cooked. Who's Nora? The few times Ursula let me have friends over for my birthday. Ooh. What was your relationship with your mother? Laszlo and Ursula cooking Nora's favorite meal while I finished my homework. Okay, is that a trans flag? Hey, that's a trans flag! Yo, trans rights! That's what's up! I can't shake the strange feeling that I'm overseeing the future, learning the shape of my own path.
You're a natural. Look at you traveling between Brittle and Reverie like it's nothing.
Brittle, okay. Thank you, by the way.
Isn't it dangerous, seeing the future?
Guess not.
Bathing in what's to come or what's happened before is always dangerous.
Melancholy is a powerful emotion.
And
this place is...
What? When my dad left, Laszlo entered my life and carried me through the change. Carried all of us. Ah, so Laszlo was stepdad. And he brought along his granddaughter, Nora. She brought a rush of... Oh, maybe not stepdad, but it's just somebody, male figure. She brought a rush of fresh new energy. She electrified the place. We were an odd family. Piecemeal, improvised, but whole. Aw, that's cute. My family.
What just happened?
You made a choice. What rippled forward from it was unique and new.
What?
Take your time to understand what all this implies.
Oh, God.
New powers can take a bit of getting used to, you know?
Uh-huh.
You just need to focus. Stay in the present.
Okay, sure, I can do that.
The memories felt more real.
You asked, right? Isn't it dangerous to blah blah and all that? Well, duh. Yeah, of course it's dangerous to live in a time that's not yours. Simple fact.
Okay.
And that's why you need to focus. Feet on the ground, eyes ahead.
Okay.
Deep breath. And look into the future.
You got it. Look into the future. Hey, it sounds like fun. Oh! In Hidden Future, Polly can catch a glimpse of the future, but entire parts of it sometimes remain hidden from her. Nodes with a... Let's go with a winky eye symbol will hide all the nodes behind them. Oh, come on! Hidden nodes cannot be interacted with. They conceal all information about the fragment they contain. Shiitake mushrooms. You will need to progress through the augural until you reach this node to reveal it and see beyond it. Oh, great. Great. So I don't even know some options and outcomes from a choice. This is great. I'm scared. I can feel someone else coming. Damn, this is weird. A new face. Who else? I open my eyes again. The two paths have merged into one.
Go on. What do you see? What do you feel?
I sense a new being. A new force.
Is it your mother?
It's getting closer.
Or is it a different aspiration?
That, I believe, would be me.
Ah, power! New aspiration. A tall silhouette comes into focus before my eyes, surrounded by electric blue fish dancing in the air. Cute. I knew Bliss was tiny, but now she looks positively minuscule.
I am power.
I see that.
An aspiration like our minuscule Bliss over there.
Took the words right out of my thoughts. You reads my mind too, see? I'm going to have to work harder to keep them out of my head.
No offense, Bliss.
None taken. I'd prefer the term fun-sized.
That's great. I always use that term. That's hilarious. A little laugh slips out of me. Suddenly, this whole situation feels absurdly mundane, as though I've always been a part of this. You probably have.
You must be Harmony.
And you just don't remember. Wait, so Harmony, that means you're an aspiration. You're Harmony. Harmony, what a name. Am I one of them? I'm gonna guess so.
You have seen how weak our heart is.
Uh-huh.
Great changes would come to pass.
It says it won't last long.
You might even call them cataclysmic.
Okay. No pressure. Ooh, look at the rainbow colors on the floor. I love it. The ground beneath me suddenly feels shaky, unstable.
can I do?
Save
I'm
it.
just looking for my mother. I didn't ask for any of this.
Well, it found you.
You now
Us.
know the chance does not exist. The futures laid out before you
Oh.
will force your hand.
Oh, great.
They will require you to make choices. Choices that are ruthless, difficult, even painful.
Wow. Okay. Great.
Choose wisely, follow your objective, and your diligence will be rewarded with a valuable resource.
Okay.
Knew I forgot something.
I like rewards.
There's this energy called egregor, right?
Beggar?
It's basically how we exist in your world.
Okay.
It kind of tastes like, you know that blue soda?
No.
Egregor is rare and powerful. It is not to be drunk.
Why not?
Some choices you make will generate egregor and bind us together. Use it wisely.
What?
What? What are you expecting from me?
That's a great question. Aspirations meet my doubts with a knowing look. I don't like that they can see my thoughts, read my intentions.
You got it. I can tell because your mind's gone all hard.
Uh-huh.
Difficult to hear.
It looks like I'm getting better at pushing them away from what's in my head. That's
We
good.
have much more to tell you, but a good leader knows what to reveal and what to leave unsaid.
Mm-hmm.
For now, of course.
Of course. Thanks. Two aspirations look at each other. Something is shared in their glance and emotion, a memory, but I don't know what it is. I'll need to find out by myself.
The key is your mother, Harmony.
So who would be the mother of Harmony?
Her disappearance must be linked with what happened here.
Oh, cool. Mystery. A pause. They glance at each other.
Some of our number are lost, scattered.
And we work better if we're a team.
Okay, so we're gonna go around collecting aspirations as well to help find Mama? How many of them are there?
But that's for later. Right now, the priority is your mother.
I love that each aspiration is like its own character. It's a very specific design, character, vibe. So I'm looking forward to seeing what all the other aspirations look like. This is fun. This is gonna be a lot of fun.
Exactly.
I love Bliss so far.
We must find her. Or else.
Your heart will get weaker?
Maybe her name is Heart? Or Love? Maybe her name is Love. Love and Harmony. Aw. That would be cute. The look in their eyes tell me I'm right.
Find your mother. Explore the futures.
Fudge. Okay. Don't leave me alone. Don't leave me alone. I nod. The view from up here is stunning. My head feels heavy. So much has been dropped on me. So much. I need to close my eyes. Peeking. Oh, here we go. A new objective node has been revealed. Objective nodes are marked by a ray of light shining from their center. Okay. Try to reach them to progress through the story. Ah, I got you. So they're going to be necessary for story progression. Use tab to open the notifications panel and see the new objective node. Cool. A long road ahead. Okay. Bet. So what's this next step here? An awakening. I'm back on Earth. Was all of that real? I'm assuming it was. Oh, I can collect some of his crystals too. Power crystals. So bliss crystals, power crystals. Who else are we gonna meet? I can tell right away that I'm not in Reverie anymore. The sun over at Atina, or Adana, Atina, is hot and dry. I stretch out my arms, feeling the muscles there resisting. A minute. I just need a minute to think this through. I came here to find my mother, discovered a necklace that transported me far away. Cool necklace! And I'm now able to instantly travel between worlds and talk to gods? Question mark.
Is that it?
Is it? That wasn't a dream. All my studies into the human mind, all my research, I've never heard of anything like this. It wasn't a seizure or hallucination. This was all the legends and tales my mother's wrote about in her poetry. Ooh, maybe we can get some answers by finding some of her poetry. All the stories she told me as a kid. Invisible worlds opened up in front of me with the augural. I need to act. I need to embrace this. Embrace all of it, Polly. Crystals. These two nodes are blocked by a barrier. Oh, I gotcha. Barriers block access to certain nodes until they are removed. It seems crystals are required to unlock either of these two nodes. The bliss and power symbols show that you need a bliss or power crystal to progress through the story. Crystals can be gained as you progress through the augural. Okay. Here are the crystals you seek. Do you see the pink and orange symbols on the upper hand of these two nodes? Yes. Progress through the augural and play one of them to gain a crystal and break the corresponding barrier. Oh, God. Wait a minute. So look. It's got a question mark thingy, which means I can only decide if I want a bliss crystal or a power crystal, which then alternatively means I can only then pick the bliss option or the power option to get to the objective node. Oh, man. Well, okay. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to trust my instincts for this because I need to. Crystals can materialize in different forms depending on which aspiration they are bound to. Bet. So let's go over here. At last, a familiar face, kind of home. Let's do it. I wish we could, like, visually see, like, a hint instead of just words. I walk back inside, my head still swirling with words, names, predictions. And then, Nora! I can hear her footsteps outside the room. Knowing her, she's about to barge in. I rub my eyes and run my hands through my hair, trying to wake from reverie.
Polly?
Hi, Nora! I can feel tears in my eyes, a sweet taste in my mouth, static electricity grazing my shoulders and arms. Oh.
Polly! You're here!
Hi, Nora!
Nora! Come here!
Oh! She crosses the room and we hug. It's the first human contact I've had in months. Oh, wow. She feels so good, so warm and familiar.
How are you?
Oh.
Good! I mean, fine. Considering what's going on.
Oh.
It's okay. We'll find her.
Oh.
I know we will.
Okay.
So much has happened.
Tell me.
I'll say.
Hold on, I need some coffee. It's keeping my brain from rotting.
Okay. She drinks coffee now. She's definitely older. A young woman. Oh, wow. Beautiful. Look at this. Wow. Look at this area. I know we saw this one earlier, but to, like, have that pan down. In the kitchen, Nora makes us both coffee and launches into, well, about 8 different stories at once, all tangled together. She hasn't changed, always carrying an entire world of plots and characters and charming adventures with her. A Nora-verse of energy. I love that it's painted the word oven on there.
And yeah, Grandpa's gone through all 5 stages of grief, though for a while I thought he was stuck on denial.
Oh, so Laszlo is... Oh, that's right, you're getting calls from Laszlo. Okay. I smile as she hands over a huge mug filled to the brim with caffeine.
Nothing beats a really cheap, super strong coffee.
What are you doing here?
Can she see you?
Oh, no. No, you're fine. Just don't start talking to yourself. Weirds people out.
Yeah, I will say, hold on, my eyes are burning from taking on all this gloriousness.
I'm so sorry. I'm talking so much. Can't believe it's the first time you've been back in years.
Yeah. It's...
You know.
You know.
Oh, I know. Things were difficult with Ursula.
Oh, wait. Ah, my bad. There we go. It doesn't feel good to admit my mother always showed me more love and affection to Nora than to me. I'm not jealous. Nora deserves love, but it's hard to stop thinking about the reasons behind it. Was I harder to love? Ooh,
But
that's deep.
she'd been different lately. We had a fight before she went missing.
Ursula was upset with you.
Nora's always gotten along well with my mother. I can't remember the last time they fought. Wow, okay.
Have you heard about all the job openings at MK?
Nora wants to join MK? A few months ago, she was telling me how intrusive and problematic they were.
The city's getting more expensive by the minute, and the pay's good, and it's interesting work, I guess.
That's how those companies do it. Make it harder to live there, and then they offer you pay to actually survive there. Well, actually, maybe sometimes they don't even do that.
Did I mention the pay? Because, Paul, we're barely getting by here. And there's this school I'd like to go to, a rather expensive school, but Ursula felt I was betraying myself, and we had a fight, and I had to sleep at a friend's place for a couple of days.
Oh, wow.
That bad?
I just needed some space, some air.
A shiver of static electricity is back through my fingers, up my back. The necklace feels lighter around my throat.
I know MK isn't perfect, but I can't live here forever. No way I can move out without a job.
Fair. MK isn't perfect, but it's not a sentence I thought I'd hear from Nora's mouth.
What do you think?
As I think about how to answer, I feel the weight of the decision. This is the kind of choice Bliss was talking about. No! It begins. I am scared. Oh, shoot. Okay. Support Nora. Bliss, this is what she wants to hear. Support, not judgment. You gain 1 Bliss crystal. Or power. Warn Nora. Power. She doesn't want to hear this, but it is for her own good. Oh! I don't know. What is this? This keeps going off. Codex. Oh, so I was told it's a tip to actually check in on your codex. It gives you insight to the character. So if you want to learn more about decision making, that might help you with decision making by learning more about the characters and getting to know them more, read the codex about them. So let's do this. Nora, born June 9th. Hey, my friend's born June 9th as well. 2010, studied economics with a minor in arts. Her grandfather, Laszlo is her guardian and has raised her since her parents relinquished custody. Failed first several years of college, approached a fashion school on the continent for their international class. Legal name changed at 18. Are you the trans one? Seeing a speech therapist, contacted for mono-concern health experiments. Oh. Are you the trans character? That would be really cool. I support you, Nora, if that's the case, especially. Polly, born March 18th, 1998, graduated with a degree in programming, moved abroad to work in biotech as a data analyst. Daughter of Ursula Beauclair and Marco Ricci, raised by Miss Beauclair. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm probably not. Seldom returns to Athena, I don't know, since leaving 8 years ago. Nothing of interest to report. Society. Athena is the oldest inhabited city in the Mediterranean Sea. It is now one of the most technologically advanced city-states in southern Europe. Ooh. Located at the crossroads of many influential civilizations, Athena was always destined for greatness thanks to mono-concern. And despite concern from bulky citizens, the island has been ushered into the 21st century with safer streets, new buildings, cheaper access to technology, and lower taxes. Athena is now a trailblazer among European capitals. Mono-concern. Oh, there we go. That's MK. Started as a humble piping company in the early 20th century. 1 century later, it has grown from a water supply company to become the biggest company on Athena. MK now specializes in new technologies and offers a wide array of services, trivids, drone deliveries, Medicaid, and much more. Job opportunities around in a variety of areas, providing roughly half of Athena's population with a steady income and the promise of a brighter future. Naiads. Built in 1924 on a former Oxian site, the Naiads was once Alma's only public pool. With a structure loosely based on Oxian architecture, the Naiads was also meant to highlight Athena's cultural heritage. One of Alma's thriving gathering places, the Naiads was forced to shut down in the 80s when the city council fell into financial ruin. It remained empty for a decade until a successful local poetess, Ursula, and other community members managed to buy it back from the city. They transformed it into a multi-unit building welcoming all kinds of artists. I love that because you can totally see the art scattered around this entire world and the colors. And it's a very artsy place to live, it looks like, and I love that. Aspirations. Bliss. The incarnation of primal dreams and childhood bliss embodies the need for joy and protection. An internally innocent child, Bliss is one of the oldest aspirations. Born from the earliest dreams of humankind, Bliss always needs more love, more laughter, more comfort and more security. She despises any form of hierarchy and has barely contributed Reverie's development. Her fears can sometimes overwhelm her and cause disasters like the huge earthquake that divided Reverie's realms. Oh, so you can be dangerous when you're scared. Interesting. Power. The mighty aspiration of willpower, leadership, and strength protects Reverie at all costs. The mighty sovereign yearns for structure and conquest and is among Reverie's most influential aspirations. Power has helped create lands in Reverie's infinity, building bridges and boundaries over its endless ebb of ideas. He values action over words and prides himself on being the most trustworthy of the aspirations. From the very beginning, he has fought to the void surrounding dreams to expand Reverie's domain, and he has fought back many nightmares to protect it. Ah, harmony is nice to learn about. Look at this. Each age, a single harmony is born, bringing hope of change to our realm. Interesting. Harmony is tasked with maintaining a balance between the two worlds, hence the name Harmony. They ensure the egregor flows to Reverie and help us aspirations extend our influence over Brittle, infusing more dreams into humans' minds. Maintaining this cycle is of the utmost importance. Ah, the intangible realm where ideas and concepts become real. You mean Earth? Our home independent of time and space. Interesting. Oh, it's the existence of Reverie depends on Brittle. Without Brittle's physicality, dreams would shatter and hopes would wither. All of Reverie gravitates towards around the heart, a pulsating orb made of the texture of dreams. Our relationship with Brittle is symbiotic. Our lives are connected. Very interesting. So now, see, I'm glad I came here because now learning about bliss and the downsides of blissiness, I think I'm actually gonna go with the power option because I just trusted Power's way of being as an aspiration way more. So you know what? Might not be what Nora wants to hear, but it's gonna be for her own good. So let's go with that. Sorry, Bliss. Power wins this one. Let's see where this gets me.
Do it, Harmony.
Listen, you don't need to rush me.
But she'll be disappointed, and
She needs it.
You are about to tell her what she needs to hear, not what she wants to hear.
Fair. The more I think about it, the more I feel he's right. Time to put on my big sister cap. I love it.
maybe it's just me. But I can't picture you in a mono-Konzan uniform.
Konzan.
I know. But the pay is... It would change a lot for me.
She's conflicted, and I don't think she expected me to reel her back in so quickly. How long has she been thinking about this?
No, you're right. It's not a good idea. They've been increasing security all over the island. MK is everywhere these days. Hard to avoid.
That's
and I
fair.
know I won't change anything by myself, but
Her heart is heavier. I wish I could take this burden off her, but the rest is up to her.
You cannot take back your words. Moving forward is the only way to travel this road, Harmony.
Okay.
You did well.
Thank you!
sorry, it was a bad idea. Can I have a hug?
Okay, I think I made a good choice here. I don't need to be asked twice. Her warmth is contagious. Oh.
You know I didn't mean to make you feel guilty, right?
I know. Don't worry.
Aw.
I'm tough. On the inside.
Aw.
Of course you are.
Own it, girl. She smiles. I smile back. I'm realizing that from now on, my relationships will be affected by my power. Yeah, you think? This is a heavier burden than I thought. You think?
This is good. The hug, I mean.
Aw, I want to hug you too. You seem like a very nice person to
is.
hug. You both do. Nora squeezes harder. Then she releases me. We're both recharged, both forgiven, both at peace. Oh, good. I'm glad I made this
Come
choice.
on. I guess we should go find Laszlo.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
I could do with a drink.
Word. Let's go. I may be passing out and forgetting about the necklace and those two weird. I stop the thought before it expands beyond my control. Family first. Because that's why I'm here, isn't it? Family. Fair. Okay, I collected my first crystal. Crystals collected during a chapter are not kept when you move to the next one. Oh, the barrier has fallen. You can now reach the objective node. Okay, look at this. Ah, so this shows you all the power crystals you have. Okay, you're welcome to visit my stronghold anytime, young Harmony. So let's go. Power's stronghold. All right. A shock, a brief pain behind my eyes, a bright light. When I return to my senses, I'm not at Atina anymore. I'm back in Reverie. So we're somewhere
You have
else.
chosen well thus far.
Hell yeah! All right, thank you. That makes me feel better.
Is this your
realm.
realm?
Indeed.
Ah,
A place of strength, of fortitude.
beautiful. A gust of dry wind pushes us inside the tower. I'm gonna end up speaking this accent by the end of this, right? Wow, look at that throne. The cold stone that surrounds us makes me feel like I'm walking down the barrel of a gun. Power takes an unhurried seat on a monumental throne, a movement rehearsed 1,000 times.
But a realm implies a kingdom.
A title.
A title.
A
A crown.
This is all for show. A power play. No pun intended.
We aspirations are neither kings nor queens nor anything in between.
Interesting. That rhymed.
Neither deities nor demigods. We simply
Are?
are.
Ah, I knew it! I love that. Just like us, huh?
Aspirations are intrinsically linked to your world and your kind.
I love it. And we never had a clue about any of it.
Have you always been here?
Always. Since the dawn of your kind. Since your first dream, your first wish, your first complex thought.
I love it. I love this concept. I absolutely love this.
It must come as a shock to lose the luxury of your ignorance.
The aspirations have been here all this time, everywhere, guiding all of our choices? So many questions. My mind's awash with words and doubts and queries. I'm gonna end up going back and forth with this accent, huh?
Do we elect you?
He shakes his gigantic head back and forth, his mouth twisting into... If we're gonna do this don't nod thing again, where I'm always like saying the same things they say right before they do or at the same time, this is funny. His mouth twisting into a smile. The concept of democracy seems alien to power.
The same way a river elects the sea into which it flows.
It just is. For a second, it feels like his throne is made of whitewashed bones, crushed hopes, tears, and sweat and blood.
You sense that we aspirations are much more than we appear. We give off an energy that is neither good nor bad. Harmony.
It just is.
Like gods?
I'm trying to make sense of it all, trying to make it work in my
Gods are invented, and inventions can be killed.
head. Ooh, that was deep.
No.
Ooh, shook the whole screen, huh? A sedan-sized fist hammers the arm of his
We
throne.
are much more greater than gods. But our strength is limited to this place.
Okay.
We need a firm hand to restore our world.
And my world too, right? If I understood, we're connected. You need us humans. And we need you.
The perfect balance. The smile disappears from his face.
True. Use the augural. Explore your future. Establish and assert your own will.
Okay.
Follow my path, and we can change the world. Our worlds.
Okay.
Because whatever is about to come, dear Harmony, even I cannot predict what it will be.
Great, but I can. He raises his hand and snaps his fingers. Wow, that was a really petty snap compared to the kind of snap he would probably make. A long road ahead, my head is buzzing with thoughts. Now what? Whatever's brewing here, it's big. Bigger than my mother disappearing. I step closer to the heart of Reverie. Its blue flames don't seem to burn.
Hey, you still here?
I am! Turn around. Bliss is standing right in front of
Didn't mean
me.
to scare you. Sorry.
It's alright. There's more to it than she's ready to share. I can sense it.
This is a lot. Are you real? Is any of this real? Or am I having some sort of waking nightmare?
I'm pretty sure it's real.
First, thanks. Nightmare indeed. Second, it's very real, Sprout.
I just need a minute.
Or 5.
It's okay. Really. We're really impressed by everything you've done so far. Soon, you'll be able to see even further on the augural.
How far ahead?
Depends on your choices. On who you side with. On what happens.
Gotcha. She's uncomfortable.
I can tell you don't exactly trust me.
Oh,
Even if
crap.
I can't read your mind anymore.
Oh, wait a minute. I hope this doesn't trigger you to be scared or upset or anything. Hold on. Let's be honest
You
here.
mentioned my mother. As soon as I stepped into all this, you knew. And you wanted me to find her. What's going on with her? Do you know Ursula?
Can aspirations breathe? Because if so, Bliss just took the biggest gulp of air ever.
Ursula was here before. In your shoes. In this place. wearing this necklace.
Oh, is she dead?
And she tried to do everything you've been doing today, and...
She failed.
Oh, shoot.
she wasn't the right person. Why? I can't tell you directly.
For every mystery solved, 2 secrets are added. Yeah, no, seriously, for real. This mystery's gonna carry me forever.
Whatever happened,
At least till the end.
it broke us. It almost ruined Reverie.
Huh.
And we forgot. Our minds, our bodies were twisted and erased.
Oh, damn. Well, that's dark. I turn away from bliss. A minute. I just need a minute. Today's been a string of stolen minutes, wild concepts, shocking discoveries.
We need your help. And you need ours.
Oh.
There's an aspiration called truth.
Ah.
They know a lot. I mean,
Of course.
If you could find a way to save them,
Oh.
it would mean the world to us.
Okay.
I know it's unfair to ask you to go out there without any more information.
Yeah, thanks.
It'll be okay. I understand the stakes. And I'll do my best.
Alright, let's get some truth. I give her a tentative smile. I need to get back to Nora, meet with Laszlo, search for my mother, and this truth. No time to lose. Onward! Oh, here we go. Select a pass node to display an overview of its content. Oh! Wow! A long road ahead. Whatever's brewing here, it's big. Bigger than my mother disappearing. I step closer to the heart of Reverie. Its blue flames don't seem to burn. Bliss, hey, how... Oh! Hey, rainbow! So it literally gives you a back play as to what happened to each one. Wow, this is really cool. Okay, that's really helpful because if you want to go back and maybe don't remember, like, oh, what did I choose here? Why did I choose it? What did they say? This is a perfect way of doing that. Off to... Oh, end of this chapter. Okay. Yay. If it would have just been the one chapter, I would have been so bummed because it's like I'm getting really invested in this storyline now. I need to know more. Take me to the next one! Act overview. The augural shows objectives of future chapters and the crystals you can gain by reaching them. Okay. It can help you plan your journey towards the main pivot points of the story, the outcomes. Whoa! This one has 2! An outcome represents the conclusion of great events of the future. They are unlocked by the crystals you collect throughout the chapters. Oh, so I need this many. Okay. Oh, I need this many green ones, which might be truths, and this many power ones to do that, or this many power ones. This one is just that many blisses. Unlocking an outcome generally requires a large number of crystals. When the time comes, you will have to pick an outcome. At the end of the chapter, all the crystals you have collected are automatically transferred to the outcomes. And I can't see any further because they're blocked. All right. More, chapter 2. More glory and more grief than I can tell. Okay. Whoa. Oh. Oh God. Oh God. Look at all these options. Okay. Well then, are we gonna go with a bond crystal? Oh, so this is gonna be bond. Okay, well let's see what we got here. Ask Nora about Laszlo. Hold off for now. Well, what does that do? Whoa. Whoa, look what happens when I hover over this. Oh, it leads to those 2 options. Okay. I might want to ask Nora about Laszlo, especially if that means bonding with her. Alright. The symbol means that the node will trigger a revelation. Revelations unveil nodes still invisible to Polly on the augural. See the links extending from the icon? They point to the nodes that will be revealed. Oh, okay. Alright. I mean, let's just do it. Seamus Creek. Oh, look at the stars. Ah, shooting star! Make wishes! Pretty. This whole game is gorgeous. I look up at the sky, the clouds floating by, obscuring the newly revealed stars. Familiar, but unknowable. Beautiful, but ever-changing.
I came out here for like 2 hours last week.
I believe it.
I see why.
They suck you in, don't they? Especially when the sea's calm and you can see them reflected down there.
Wow. I look over at her, neck craned upwards, a half smile on her lips. She seems calmer. I'm glad.
All right. Time to rip off the bandage. Let's go see Laszlo.
I'll be at
Let's
your
go.
side.
I know you will.
Vamonos! She lowers her gaze from the heavens to look me in the eye.
You haven't seen him the last few days?
No.
Full on denial. It's killing me to see him like this.
Oh.
Sounds rough. But we'll find a way. Right?
Yeah.
Even if we have to outdrink him with his own imported beers.
Oh, okay, bring it on. That wins me another smile, clearer this time.
They are so expensive. And I'm broke, just so you know.
Alright, let's get some beer on, I guess. We walk through the streets of our childhood, laughter bouncing off the old familiar walls. We chat as we go. We're sad that one more store closed, amazed that another has managed to stay open. We laugh, a godsend considering the circumstances. Yeah, I've actually felt that before, walking through like my old neighborhoods and stuff where I used to live, and yeah, it is an interesting feeling to see like old stores that you had really good memories in gone, and just seeing like something new there instead. It's an interesting feeling. But the further we walk, the worse the flickers get. What? Bond's Estuary! Hey, we're gonna be Bond! What's up, bruh? Or sis? Images of other places, impossible places. Reverie. Birds flutter around my head, phasing in and out of reality, and a kindly voice calls my name. And then he's there, in front of me. I knew it!
Oh, did I startle you?
Oh, you're cool.
Where am I? Who are you? Another aspiration?
Yes, ma'am.
Exactly. I'm Bond.
James Bond.
My siblings keep forgetting about me. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
Oh, your siblings keep forgetting about you? They forget, like, bonding? What bonding is? Stop it. That's sad.
No. I guess I'm getting used to it. I feel at home, somehow.
Oh, interesting. That's good.
My path is one of community, friendship, and empathy.
Oh, I love that.
Mangrove Forest is a place of warmth and safety.
Wow.
And I am an excellent host.
I bet you are.
The journey before you, Harmony, is one with many roads and even more destinations.
You're telling me.
I am here to guide you towards those that lead to understanding, not conflict.
Okay.
I know this won't be as simple as that, unfortunately.
Oh, you mean your mother? I know you will find a way to see eye to eye with her.
I like that his little thing netting here keeps changing symbols as he talks about certain things. Are you catching that? Fat chance, but sure. Let's pretend that's even remotely possible.
I don't wish to keep you.
See?
Before you go, I have but one piece of advice. Remain mindful of others.
Okay.
Then your journey may be one of discovery, not destruction.
Okay. Good warning. Laszlo's bar. Alright. Before I can reply to this newest aspiration, I blink and I'm back on Tina.
Turns out he wasn't even talking to me. Can you believe it? What an idiot.
What?
Well, we're here.
She's right. Laszlo's bar. I give her a reassuring nudge and we head to the counter. The place hasn't changed at all, except it's a little messier. Ugh. A lot messier, in fact. But the rest, the ramshackle seating and sticky counter. Oh, the sticky counter, the rumble of the tram line overhead. This place always feels like a second home to me. And there, tending bar.
Polly, you're here. I'm so glad you're finally here.
Hello, Laszlo. Nice to meet you. Laszlo. He leaves the counter and comes over. Before I react, he's grabbed me in a bear hug. My phone jams up into my ribs and I force a smile. Hold on. I want to see the codex real quick on the new aspiration guy. The kindest of all the aspirations, Bond is the connection between all things and strength in numbers. Wow. Selfishness is a foreign concept to Bond. Ah, he lives through the eyes and feelings of others. Oh, wow. Bond was once a multitude, but resigned himself to become a single being for the convenience of the other aspirations. This is mainly because he needs them to exist and forge the connections on which he thrives. Communication between the aspirations has greatly improved thanks to Bond, and he introduced the concepts of equality and inclusivity to dreams. See, that's really fascinating to me. He leaves the counter and comes over. Before I can react, he's grabbed me in a bear hug. Oh, I just read that already.
My word, it's good to see you, Polly.
Good to see you too, Laszlo.
You look like a strong breeze would knock you over.
Are you eating? Here, look, I've got snacks behind the bar.
I could actually go for a snack right about now, but also, there you are. Laszlo, born April 13th, 1974, former nurse and owner of a well-established bar in Alma. Widower of Alex Natalizia, nice, with whom he had one daughter, Veruca Kassar. Oh. Met Ursula Beauclair while on duty at St. James Hospital, was one of the first community members to join her in renovating the Naiads. Briefly sat on city council in the 90s, became his granddaughter, Nora's legal guardian, when Veruca Kassar chose not to raise her child. Oh, that's sad. Refused multiple offers from Mono Concern to franchise his bar. Interesting. All right. Nora rolls her eyes. She wasn't wrong. His smile is too wide, his voice a bit too loud. Laszlo's a jolly fellow, but this is a bit too jolly for the situation. Why? Yeah, why is that? Oh. Several objective nodes have been revealed. It will be impossible to gather the crystals required to complete both objectives. You will have to make a decision. Will you follow Bliss path or Bonds instead? I think I'm gonna go with Bond. Bond. Ask Nora about Laszlo. Yeah, a family tree is a fragile thing. Be careful how you handle it, Harmony. Or hold off for now. You haven't seen each other for ages. Take it easy. No, I think as fun as it is to think of, you know, just letting things go, la-di-da, this does seem like serious stuff, number one. Number two, I do really trust Bond and, like, the decisions that would be attached to Bond. So I'm gonna go with Bond. I think it would be more beneficial. Oh. Laszlo opens up to his friends, or Laszlo finally talks to Nora. Bond, someone goes away and the community falls apart. Bring it back together, let it heal unity. Bliss, Laszlo is hiding his emotions. You need to strengthen his bonds with the people he loves. I think I'm still gonna go with Bond. I just feel like it might be the better option. Plus, there's something extra here that Bliss doesn't give you, so screw it, let's go with Bond. That's my choice. I'm gonna go down the Bond path. Laszlo bustles off to grab some unneeded snacks, sending in an errant beer bottle skittering across the cobbles.
What's up with him?
He's been like this ever since Ursula disappeared.
Oh.
It's unbearable. He pretends everything's fine, like she's gonna waltz through the door any minute.
Oh.
Whenever I bring it up, he gets angry.
Oh.
So, I stopped. He has his own way of showing his feelings.
Maybe he's like trying to live in his own little happy world so that way he doesn't, you know, get too deep into the feelings. Wow. Cheers and worries. Something's afoot with Laszlo. Something besides Ursula's disappearance. Alright, well, let's keep going. With Laszlo fussing about behind the counter, Nora smiles and goes over to chat with some regulars. There are a few faces I recognize, names bubbling up from the fog of forgotten memory, Laszlo's friends. They look older, shrunken almost. Snippets of conversation drift my way. He's not been the same these last few days. What's wrong with him? I turned my head away. I don't need to hear anymore. Oh. They're worried too. I need to do something. Ah, well, we have an extra option here to do something. Inevitable nodes. This is an inevitable node. You have no choice but to play this type of node when it becomes available. Okay, Laszlo leads the conversation. Laszlo's a pro at avoiding serious subjects. No choice but to listen to him for now. Dang, so you have to play this one. Okay, interesting. I wonder how many inevitable ones I'll run into. I tried to strike up a conversation with him, but he immediately launches into a discussion of Alma's politics and the price of importing beer. I let him do the talking. It feels good to hear him talk about mundane things.
Did Nora tell you about the storm a while back?
I've seen pictures. How bad was it?
Bit of flooding around the island, but the walls held and the roof barely leaked at home. Nora helped board up the bar. We had a good laugh at all the drowned drones the next day. Spotted some MK folks trying to scoop them up before they floated out to sea.
Oh, interesting. Why?
Competitive drone fishing.
He smiles and his face relaxes somehow.
A sport where nobody wins.
Right? That's funny. Well, see, I got an extra conversation out of that, so that was good. Well, I don't have any bliss crystals, so I can't take him for a walk. So I have to go with Bond. Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, this just adds. I don't need one to unlock this. Oh, isn't it? I need to have at least 2. And this one, I need to have at least 2. Okay. What are we gonna do here? I can't see. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. So if I pick the Bond option, Laszlo needs support even if he won't admit it. Why don't you show him the way? A helping hand will lead to either talking about the naiads, revoke Laszlo speaks about MK, or revoke Laszlo speaks about Ursula and talk about change. Or if you go with Bliss's option, if he's too shy to talk in front of Nora, you should give him some privacy. Take him for a walk. This option you get, ask him about Nora, warn him about denial, ask him how he feels. Shoot, what do I want to do here? I still feel like I want to stick with the bond options. If I talk about the naiads, then I revoke Laszlo speaks about MK, which is fine because I don't think that's important. But then if you talk about change, revoke talking about Ursula. I think it's more important to talk about Ursula. So let's go with bond, a helping hand. Let's offer some help. And then we're gonna have him talk about Ursula because I don't think talking about MK is too important. This is going to be tough. Laszlo is open and generous, but when it comes to his feelings, not so much. It could be hard to get through to him. I wait until he's busy with a customer to talk to Nora.
Here's the plan. We have to get his guard down, or he'll stay like this forever. And that's no good for anyone. So, it's time for some bar work.
What?
Yeah. What?
Just follow my lead.
I rise and walk behind the bar as confident as I can. Nora follows close
Come
after
on,
me.
Move over.
What are you two up to?
Tending bar. Judging from the state of this place, you can use all the help you can get.
Nice.
The place is looking a little untidy, I suppose.
A
bit
little.
busy, you know?
Uh-huh.
Looks like a bomb's gone off, Grandpa.
Yeah, right?
The nerves on this girl.
But he smiles. The banter is enjoyable after all.
I love you too.
That's cute. Oh, here we go. Okay, so the X icon means that the next node will trigger a revocation. It will block access to other nodes forever. Great. So I'm actually gonna go. Yeah, let's go with this. I start to tidy up, grabbing discarded bar rags, bottles, and stale-smelling glasses. Ew. When Nora looks at me confused, hands full, I jerk my head toward a pile of dirty bar mats. Wordlessly, she collects them, shoveling them into the tiny washer. A smile appears on her face.
So, the naiads is looking good.
The storm hit hard, so we had to fix and paint a lot of stuff in there.
Wow. He takes a glass from the bar and begins to clean it vigorously. I see a flash of fear in his eyes, and they dart toward Nora. There's something unsaid here that's highly unusual for Laszlo.
Nora, careful with the glasses.
I know.
I wonder if maybe I should have picked Bliss to take him on that walk. He does seem very sensitive around Nora.
But thank you. I probably needed some help over here.
I could swear he was about to say as well. Right, so we only have the Bliss option. Well, now I get a Bliss crystal. Let him talk. He's ready to open up to you, Harmony. Let's go. That's what I wanted. Let's go. Talk, baby, talk. After a moment of silence, Laszlo places the glass back on the counter. He stares ahead, lost in thought. When he speaks, his voice is tight and cautious, not the same man we've been seeing so far tonight.
I don't want to worry you girls. She'd been acting off for weeks.
It's okay. It's gonna be okay.
He lowers his eyes. It looks like he's wrestling with something.
Didn't want to involve you. We had enough problems already with the
Oh,
money and MK. I'm sorry.
it's okay.
Grandpa, it's okay. We understand.
Yeah, it's okay.
They were our problems. I thought I could deal with them myself, and, well, time to figure out what comes next.
Oh. So I got a Bliss crystal from that, and I've got 2 bond crystals. So I'm pretty sure I won't be able to do this one because I need 2, which is Laszlo finally talks to Nora. I'm gonna end up having to go with Laszlo opens up to his friends. Someone goes away. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just do the bond one. There is no option for me to get another Bliss crystal. That's okay. Night has fallen. The place is almost empty, apart from Laszlo's friends and a phone browsing Nora. A lot of text. I'm curious, but it's not my place to investigate, at least not for now. Or at least not now.
It has been a day.
Definitely a day.
I'll say.
Tomorrow's creeping up on us already.
He nods his head at me, but this time it's genuine. There's a faint sparkle in his eyes. Aw, that's good. His armor isn't gone, but the straps have loosened. It's a start. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's what I wanted. Yeah, I can't do this one, so Bond it is. Let's go, Bond! What do we got? We decide to stay for a while. Nora for the atmosphere. Me to see if I can pry off the last of Laszlo's armor. Let's do it. Pry away! Then I get an idea to get him to talk.
Why don't we grab a drink with your friends over there, Laszlo?
He hesitates for a second before grabbing a big bottle from the fridge.
Sure.
I kind of wish he would have spoken to Nora, but I'll take it because I wanted the other options. It is what it is. This is the outcome I got. This is the timeline I chose. We join Laszlo's posse around the far table, older folks from Atina and abroad. It all feels so normal. Derogatory jokes at Laszlo's expense, talk of the island and of Alma. MK, the new neighborhood they raised and rebuilt. Someone mentions that Ursula's fought the construction for years and then it happens.
I need to come clean, folks. Ursula's been gone for a few days.
Oh.
She's disappeared.
Oh, buddy. This is news to the rest of the group.
I feel responsible.
Why?
And I'm sorry if, you know, I hurt you.
Hey, I don't think you had anything to do with it. I mean, maybe you did, but I think this is way more out of your hands than you think. Around the table, people show their support. Hands are shaken. Promises are made to go out and look for her, ask questions. It's all quite moving. And when things calm down, his eyes meet mine. Is that gratitude?
The truth is, I knew it was coming. That something was coming, at least.
Okay.
Things have felt off for weeks. At home. Here. A feeling in the air. Again, sorry.
Aw, Laszlo.
To all of you.
It's okay.
Nora, most of all. Sorry.
Oh.
I just...
Okay, so he does acknowledge Nora then.
It's hard. I didn't want anyone else to bear the burden.
Nora smiles gently, strides to the chair next to her grandfather and leans over. She rests her head on his considerable shoulder. Oh. For the first time since I arrived, I see a genuine smile across his face. Oh. The objective nodes may generate consequences that impact later chapters of the story. Yeah, I was thinking about that. This will give you access to entire branches of the future and cut you off from others. Yeah. I'm hoping I'm not going to need too many bliss crystals because, I don't know, I don't know. We'll see. Keep this in mind when planning your route on the augural. Yeah, thanks, man. All right. End of chapter. Because of the choices you made when dealing with Laszlo, you made great progress towards an outcome. 1. You have chosen the path laid out before you by an aspiration, but the future might be still in your hands. Outcomes may have greater consequences than objectives. Fair. Will you stay on the same path, or will you rather change the course of the future? I don't know. Let's find out. Before I start this chapter, though, I am going to get a snack, because now I'm really hungry. Be right back. Alright, I'm back with some chippies. Some Doritos, actually, to be specific. Alright, let's get into this next chapter, shall we? Bring it on. Oh. Whoa. Oh, what? Look at all these options! Holy crap! Maybe I could trust Nora and Laszlo to find a lead. We got a lead, folks. A new day dawns. Consciousness returns slowly, and as I open my eyes, they feel like hot marbles rolling in their sockets. Yesterday was more intense than I'd imagined. Reconnecting with Laszlo took an emotional toll I'm not sure either of us was ready for. I checked the clock, past 10. Late. 5 more minutes won't hurt. Let's see, where are we going now? But as my eyes close, there's a flicker, and I'm back in Reverie. I open them, and I'm at home, in bed. Knew it. This is becoming intolerable. I wait a few moments to see if the sensation returns, but it leaves me be for now. Time to get up.
Are you sure you saw it in here?
I don't know. Did I?
Yes, it was by the sink. I was listening to my podcast.
Researching about the oxyons, are you?
Maybe.
I'm sure there's a connection between them and Ursula.
Oh.
Oh! Morning, sleepyhead.
Good morning! It looks like the two of them have been up for a while. For Laszlo, that's not a surprise, but Nora's usually a night owl. Breakfast is all laid out. Ooh, yummy. Banana crepes, hazelnut and sesame paste, fresh mango. Ooh, my favorites.
How are you two this awake already?
Sounds delicious.
Already? It's nearly lunch.
Oops.
Grandpa, tell her.
Tell me what?
No, you do it.
What?
We have a lead on Ursula.
Hell yeah. Okay, here we go. So, the next notes barrier was removed after you reached the last chapter's objective. Okay. The other is forever inaccessible to you. Yes, I know. You might not see the consequences of an objective node until much later in the story. Great! Oh, this is so much pressure. Okay. Another boost for Bond. Another crystal. All right. Takes a few seconds for my mind to adjust to what I just heard. We drank quite a lot last night. Seems that Laszlo's friends were adamant he needed to party hard. Being an adult means you can skip therapy for a good old night binge, right? It's been ages since I've been hungover. All right, just focus.
What's happening? Spill
the tea, sis.
Last night, one of my friends reminded me about a girl at the Naiads.
She came to meet with Ursula. Several times, in fact. I asked who she was, and your mother said she was a journalist, interested in publishing some of her poems.
Okay.
Which is weird. Nobody publishes poetry nowadays.
Interesting.
I
Why?
have to admit that Ursula hasn't sold a single text in decades.
Oh.
Anyway, I didn't push it. Assumed your mother would tell me the truth when she was ready.
Okay.
But then
She disappeared off the face of the earth.
Anyway, I mentioned this girl to my regulars. She's not the sort of person you forget easily.
Why?
So, Jack thought he recognized the description, and this morning...
He dropped this off. Well, show her.
What? Laszlo grabbed something off the counter and hands it to me. A magazine. It's a local publication, anti-corporate, anti-fascist. MK seems to be the theme of this issue, unsurprisingly.
Second page, editor's column.
There's a lengthy piece on the inside cover. It skewers MK, their actions on Athena, their checkered history. At the bottom, there's a photo and a single name. Jade.
Ooh, that's her. I think she's quite famous around here. Badass type.
Oh, is she?
Sounds like she's got a new fan.
Mm-hmm.
Jack also told us the printer's address. Might be a good start.
Okay.
We've got some mutuals in common, too. Maybe we could hit them up instead. They'll know how to contact her for sure.
Oh, is this a choice? We've got options. That's a good start. A really good start. No, it's not. That means I'm going to have to choose one. Shit. Okay. The lock symbol indicates that a node is locked. You need to reach the key that opens it. Seek for key icons on the augural. Oh! Select the node that you want to play to find its key on the augural. Oh! Now we have keys too? Listen. So many things here. Okay, so each one of these options eventually leads to a key. So these are my two choices. Find Jade's friends. Nora won't have trouble asking them for info. Explore the printing room. An underground printing room sounds quite cool. It does. Then I'm gonna need a power crystal to open that option, and I don't even have one. But it would reveal that. And then this one will reveal that option. Oh, actually no, it will reveal that one. And that one reveals that one. Okay. God, look at the options! Oh my goodness, you're gonna have like endless storylines and options playing this game. You could play this game 100 times and get a different option and outcome every time. So if I do this one, find Jade's friends. Oh, I need a bond crystal for this one. Which is tell Nora to act natural. And I get to reveal the node. Tell Nora to be assertive. I would probably pick that one, to be honest, and then you get the key. I think it's going to be important to learn about Jade. I'm going to skip out on the printing room and go with the friends option. Let's go. Ooh. New spot. Oh, I love the colors, man. I wish more towns and cities looked like this, where there was color. Do you notice how, like, our world has lost its color? More and more corporations now are just gray, white, black, like, beige. Where's the color? Where's the fun in our world? I want the color back. You know what I'm saying? Restaurants used to be so colorful with red, yellow, green, orange, and now it's just gray, silver, white. How boring. I reckon Jade's friends would be more likely to give us the info than her business associates.
Friends first.
Yes, yes, great, perfect.
I agree.
Come on, I know where they hang out.
Are they your friends as well?
No, not really. We have mutual friends. And some similar interests.
Okay. Similar interests? I won't dig any deeper, but I'm curious. Yeah, what similar interests? It doesn't take long for us to find them. Nora beams and runs ahead. Some in the group greet her warmly with hugs and hand slaps. Others nod in more distant recognition. They chat.
Weird, huh?
What's weird?
The fact that Nora is an individual person now. Not just a little kid.
Aww.
She has friends and places where she hangs out.
Ah, that feeling. A part of me is sad because I feel terribly old. But the rest of me is happy to see that Nora is her own human being now.
That is cute. It's always nice. Someone, one of the people who seem to be Nora's own friends, casually offers her a cigarette. She slaps it away. I've never seen her move so fast. She almost manages to hide that panicked glance at Laszlo first, too. Not quite, though. Oh. Laszlo grunts and I feel a smile at the corner of my lips.
A human being who can make mistakes.
Yeah.
Fair.
And like every other human being, she can fix them.
True. Then she's back.
So, they're a bit suspicious. I'm not sure about what to do about that.
How should you approach this? That's a big question, Nora, and it's up to me to find the answer. Be yourself! Thank God I have a bond crystal, because I feel like being assertive would just make them more suspicious. So, let's go with this, and it will reveal a future node for me. So, I'm gonna tell her to act natural. Yep.
Be yourself. Show them what you think of her.
Yep, I agree.
That's gonna look even more suspicious, don't you think?
No.
So tell them why we're here.
She nods and heads
She's
off.
a good kid.
She is.
A minute passes, Nora
It
comes
went
back to
well
us.
then.
They are so cool. And I just went and just talked to them about Jade Galea.
Yeah!
Yeah. Went well.
Yes, good option.
They
Okay,
even
thank
told me
you.
where Jade was. The skate park. That's her spot.
Ooh, a
Good job,
skater
Nora.
girl, huh?
Oh, I didn't do anything much.
Oh, yes, you did. Nora's smile is contagious and spreads to her grandfather.
So, next stop, the skate park.
Let's go, I'm down. My mother's still missing, but for a moment, this investigation feels like just a little game we're playing. It feels
You
childish,
seem like you're enjoying this as much as I am.
right? But it feels good. Both of them burst into laughter and we head towards the skate park. Let's hope Jade is as amazing as everyone says she is. Ooh, fingers crossed, huh? Let's get that key. Nora's just starting to say something when a buzzing stops her mid-word. A drone. It hovers directly above us, rotating slowly. Uh-oh. Its little engine whines like a wounded animal as it moves back and forth. Having apparently decided we aren't a threat, it takes off rising high over the city. I don't like that. Nora glances meaningfully at
Come
Laszlo.
on. You don't think it was here for us?
Why not?
Polly,
It was just a patrol.
you've been gone a while. Things aren't like they used to be.
Guess not. I feel almost alien in my own island. Or to my own island.
Rule number 1 on a Tina. Never say
Tina.
anything around a drone you wouldn't want recorded.
Exactly. I wouldn't.
Damn things are everywhere these days. City sounds like a giant beehive.
Monocon Zone owns this island, or they will. Control of everything. Public services, advertising, even security. It's all theirs now.
I don't like that.
Well then, might they have something to do with how Jade's suddenly keeping a low profile?
Probably.
Her friends don't think so. They said something about some personal issues. Nothing specific.
Causality. You have unlocked this node. You can now access it normally. Jade's personalities. They see Jade isn't the same as she was. Why? As we walk through the bustling city, Laszlo decides it's time for a short break. He halts, leaning up against a railing in thought.
Personal issues. Now, these days, that could mean a lot.
True.
Money, relationships, politics. Too vague. Nothing to work with. You ask me, though, that damn company's involved somehow. They always are when things go tits up. Jade seems to be well known, respected even. No way they don't know about her. To be as young as her, carrying all that weight, I'd probably want to escape the limelight from time to time, too.
Yeah, I mean, sounds like that would be accurate. I can't help but feel moved by his comment. I'm older than Jade, and what did I do? I left the island.
I can't imagine either.
Probably a lot. I shake my head. Let's not get sidetracked. I need to focus on the issue at
What about
hand.
Ursula? Do you think MK is interested in her too?
I don't see why
I
not.
can't see why they would be. What would they want with a poet?
Not necessarily a poet, but maybe her influence.
What
Maybe
if
what she knew. Maybe what she was doing. An idea is forming a thought, a little bubble that could maybe change the course of
What
this.
if they weren't interested in her? What if she was with them?
Oh, plot twist.
She would have said something.
Would she?
Or, well, or not, if it was risky for us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like where this is going, but...
Uh-huh. He swipes his sweaty forehead and pushes himself away from the railing.
First, the skate park.
Okay, Laszlo's backup plan. Power, it may be risky, but it could work. This Nora will make you lose 1 bond crystal, 1 power crystal. I didn't have any power crystals to begin with, so you took nothing from me. You just took my bond crystal. How dare you? Ooh, nice. See, look at the color. That's so pretty. It's a nice wide shot. We head to the skate park. The streets are quieter now, with rush hour long since over. A stray dog trots alongside us for a moment, sniffs my hand, then wanders off. Oh, Jade is a long shot, but she's our only shot. Besides, Laszlo claims he has a plan.
Alright, out with it then.
Posters.
Posters.
Posters. Of Ursula.
Exactly.
Oh, hi, Ursula. Interesting. Okay.
Look, your mother may not be the best-known woman on this island, but she has connections.
Uh-huh.
Hell, the Naiads is basically a community center, and everyone at the bar knows her. We get her face up everywhere, tell people to contact us. We're bound to get something back.
Oh, is this a choice? Nora and I share a glance. This feels good. It
And
could
if we
work.
do find this Jade, well, we could run an ad in that magazine of hers.
Use her network to spread the word even further.
Exactly.
That sounds like a pretty good way to piss off MK.
Right?
Yeah. But Jade's our best chance. If we get close to her, we get closer to MK as well.
Okay. The more we learn, the more Ursula's disappearance becomes shrouded in mystery. I'll say, was it really the result of politics? Did she get herself into something she couldn't get out of? And is creating a public scandal really the best way to find our answers? Is it? Local poet disappears. MK does nothing. They won't say or do anything. They're already getting away with much, much worse.
Eyes on the prize.
Okay.
Get closer, right? You're making moves.
Thanks, Bliss. Yes, maybe Nora and Laszlo are right. Maybe this will work.
Keep that momentum going. Reverie still needs you.
Okay. Bliss suddenly becomes absorbed in her handheld console. Focused on mashing 2 specific buttons as fast as possible. This glimpse of her undivided concentration is impressive, but it doesn't seem to be going as she planned.
No! Ugh. Can you try to wrap it up before I rage quit this game?
Bliss must know that I can't answer right now.
Also, you didn't hear this from me, but Power's getting all ceremonial about the truth situation.
What do you mean? I'd like to ask what that even means. Thank you, but I can't. And anyway, she's already gone. Right, so Jade. When we get to the skate park, how should we approach her? Alright, I'm gonna get a key for this one. Oh, okay. Let's see here. The consequences is it unlocks Take the Lead. I choose this one. It unlocks Trust Jade. So, let's see what leads where. So this is keep it straightforward. She may take me more seriously. I guess I could still choose either option here. So this doesn't technically matter. This is what's going to matter with this choice. So even if I even go this way, which is... Oh, but what is this? This is... Nora gets impatient. Nora loses her cool. Oh, I don't want that. Let Nora speak. Oh, shush, Nora. Jade offers her help. Jade's confession. Oh, I don't like this. What is that about? Interrupt Jade. Answer Jade's questions. And you gain those crystals. And why do these have swirly thingies? Oh man, this is gonna be an interesting choice. Okay, so this is try to befriend Jade, which I kind of like that option, which then leads to interrupt Jade or answer Jade's questions. If I choose it though, it will unlock this option, not this one. Take the lead. Yeah, trust Jade. Let's go with befriending Jade. Let's try that option. Omadios Skate Park. Love all the art and graffiti. Super cool. We arrive at the skate park and my heart sings. It's deserted. Not a single soul in sight. Excuse me, I'm about to suggest we come back later when I hear a squeak from Nora. It's Jade, appearing from behind a half-pipe. Time for a charm offense. Offense.
Jade.
The young woman's guard is immediately up. No doubt she's used to being recognized and suspicious of who we might be.
Can I help you?
Oh, hello, Jade! Ooh, your outfit is sick. Super cool. I like your design.
My name's Polly. this is Laszlo and Nora.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
I think you know my mother. Ursula?
From the Naiads? Your mum, is she? Funny how we studied her poetry at school. At uni, even.
You have no idea. We wanted to speak to you because we thought you could help us with... She vanished, my mother, a few days ago. And we thought maybe you could help.
Jade turns to look out over the ocean. She shifts a little, readjusts her stance. Thinking.
I'm sorry to hear that.
She sounds genuine, almost shocked. Her demeanor has changed slightly.
We wondered if anything you could tell us. Anything at all.
That would mean the world to us.
I shoot Nora a look. Calm down. We don't want to scare her off. Jade maintains her silence. Suddenly, she turns away from the view and looks me straight in the eye.
When did she disappear, exactly? What was she like the day before? Was she acting strange?
Yes. This isn't the passionate Jade I've heard about. She feels cold, analytical. Well, it's probably important, though. The opposite of the energetic-driven fire starter, I'd imagine. Well, this is a serious issue.
Look, I'm sorry to press you on this. I really am. But we really need to know if you two were planning anything.
Yeah, but she needs answers, too.
Beyond the poetry.
She moves closer and she's still not answering.
Did she mention anything about a meeting? With someone you'd never heard of? Was anything missing with her? A suitcase? Clothing? Money?
Yeah, I think your questions need to be answered first. Clearly the charm offense, failed. Despite the increasing tension, I'm a little sad. I used to be better at putting people at ease. Time for a different tact. I'm going to answer the questions. I think answering the questions would be better. Whoa. What? An inevitable node is only active when all its conditions are cleared. This one will only activate if you collect a bliss crystal. Oh, God! Why? I don't want to interrupt Jade. Oh, this is where it gets complicated. Wait, she might have a reason for doing this. Yeah, I actually want to go with bliss this time. I hope it doesn't bite me in the butt. I answer Jade's questions as best I can, but I have to stifle my impatience. This is getting us nowhere. Weren't we the ones supposed to be asking the questions? When I do manage to get in a question, Jade just deflects with another. Every time I answer, she asks for more details. She's not being aggressive. She's defending herself, making sure we can be trusted, perhaps?
Listen to me. Don't fight her.
I know. I'm trying.
Yeah, because you don't know what she knows. The real problem is I can see Nora crossing her arms and scowling. She's annoyed and getting dangerously close to the boiling point. Yeah, this isn't good. Ah! Didn't want that. Either way, it's not bad, so let's go ahead and play it. Either way, we're gonna get answers out of Jade. From the corner of my eye, I can see Nora standing frozen. Her usual electric fidgeting has stilled. Jade's up close now, arms crossed, straight backed, every bit the investigative journalist. This isn't the badass Nora expected. As Jade continues to hammer questions at us, I see Nora's shoulders set, her face turned down. She's not just disappointed, she's getting defensive. I don't really blame her, but this is a delicate conversation. Can we risk her getting on edge? I think so. I don't think it's that bad. I don't think the outcome will be that bad. Oh, wait. This one's locked anyway. Do I have a key for this? Or don't I? I don't. Right, because I chose this one. Screw it. Let's stick with bliss. I'm just gonna go with it. I trust it. I try again with our questions. What did Jade know? Why were they meeting? Yeah, exactly.
Fine.
See?
I was doing another investigation into MK, and Ursula was helping. We believe the company was dipping its toes into medical care or a public health program. A couple of neighborhood kids said an MK agent offered them coupons and free samples. Said it was to test a new product line.
Wow, that's messed up.
They call it Egregore. They claimed...
Oh, shit. She sighs, rubs her forehead.
It was going to help with exams, stress, clarity of mind and all that.
Oh, God. Oh, this is why the other world is suffering so much. Clarity of the mind. Sounds like something out of Reverie, to be honest. But how?
That's all I know.
Yeah, who is MK? Oh, I know why she turned to Ursula.
Wait. You contacted my mother because of her work on the Oxyons. On the history of Atina, right?
Yep.
I only found her stuff by chance. Sounds like MK tried to have it burned, but a few copies survived. That was the only other reference to Egregore I ever found.
Interesting. Silence descends as we attempt to unravel these revelations. It sounds like this goes far deeper than we thought, but everything we've learned so far is circumstantial, just guesswork. Laszlo's not taking the additional MK factor well, neither is Nora, who looks dumbstruck. Has MK done something to my mother? I would bet on it. Well, looks like we gotta play this one. Nora's being clumsy, but all she wants is to connect with Jade. Well, screw it. At least I get a bond crystal out of it. Nora strides forward.
Enough, alright, enough!
Uh-oh.
We've been going out of our minds with worry for days. We heard you might be the sort of person who'd want to help. Help when people are lost. But you're just digging for details. Is the story all you care about?
Nora,
We
breathe.
don't need that.
Breathe.
Come on, Paul. If she's not gonna help us, we'll find someone who will.
Jade's a stranger to us and a journalist to boot. A hardened shell is practically a job requirement, but Nora's words have caught her off guard. She steps back, arms hanging loose at her side. Okay, so maybe, like, Jade needed to hear that outburst? Oh, here we go. I got no power crystals whatsoever. At least not yet. Let's see here. Let Nora speak. You may want to respect her. Bliss. No, don't let her upset Jade. No, because either way, Jade's gonna help, or we're gonna get something out of Jade. So let's get another bond crystal. Why not? I'm fine with that choice. Let her talk. She's emotional. Let her get the emotion out. It's clear Nora has more to say, so I keep quiet. We've all been through the ringer of late. This might help her relieve some pressure. That's what I'm saying.
I've gotten so hyped. But who you are, what you do, you seem to be doing so much good around here. I really don't have words for it, so I thought, but I understand. I'm in no position to ask for more.
Wow.
Let's go.
Nora.
Hang on. Jade's eyes have misted over. There are tears there welling up at the edges.
Oh, shit. I didn't mean to... Oh, hell,
It's okay. It is.
Oh.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, so maybe this was good. The hard itch has evaporated almost completely. Jade wipes her eyes, then her nose.
The last few days, they've been a lot. Like, a lot. The last few months, even.
Wow.
Harder than anything I could ever imagine.
She looks up, trying to force her tears back down. Oh. I need 3. Oh, and I need... Oh, I don't have bliss crystals. Crap. Jade offers her help. Bliss. Oh, wow. Nora was right. Confrontation was the right way to get through Jade. Crap. I can't even choose that one. I don't have enough bliss crystals. Dang, that's kind of the one I wanted. What is this? Jade's confession. Nora gave you an opportunity to learn more about Jade. Alright, that's fine. I'll take it. Oh, but then I lose my bliss crystals. So then all I'm gonna have left are my bond crystals. I mean, I can't choose that one anyway, so I'm gonna end up going with persuade Jade to network. I can't do this one. Nope. Let's keep it secret. You know what? This is probably gonna be the best option. I think. We'll see.
I'm
I
sorry.
think I'll be alright.
Really. That was rude of me. Disrespectful.
It's all good.
Not my intention.
No, please. It's all right. Really.
I've spent the last weeks, months actually, digging into MK's plan for this place, and I just can't take it anymore.
Oh.
They own everything. The systems, the records, the security. They roll over the vulnerable and suck up every resource they can. It's heinous. It's unfair.
It's messed up.
I can't do anything to stop it.
It's
And no one gives a shit. Feels like it's just me out here sometimes, you know?
Oh. Her voice is tired. Her gaze evades ours. Even her hand gestures are weary. Jade's exhausted beyond
And I
imagination.
know that's not true, but it feels like it. I have people with me, sure. Friends, comrades, but it never stops.
No.
Now Ursula and... Yeah, it's all gotten a little much.
Oh.
I'm sorry too.
For a moment, I wonder if Nora might hug Jade. You're a stranger or not, from the way her arms lift up. It looks like she wants
I
to.
didn't realize I was so angry about everything. I think I'd feel the same in your shoes.
Fair. Jade actually smiles.
Thanks. It's just like...
The smile goes away after a second.
I'd like to help if I can.
Bet!
I don't know if I'm good for anything at the moment.
Burnout's a hell of a thing.
Yeah, you could say that.
Burnout sucks, let me tell you. I've been there a few times. Achievement unlocks confidence. Okay, so I've unlocked this way without having to lose any of these. I guess I just go here, have 3 bond crystals. This is the only thing I have. I don't have any other crystals, so let's go. A shared burden. Jade's mouth tightens. She's made a decision.
All right, I'll hit up my network.
That should work.
Are you sure?
Yeah. It's still risky, but it's not like shouting the search from the rooftops. No offense.
Thank you. I didn't like that. I didn't like that choice either.
If MK Cotton's on, we've got a better chance of containing it if we know who knows what.
Yep.
It's our best option.
Glad I picked it. She looks at Nora and smiles warmly. Nora smiles back. Sounds like we have a plan. Okay. I like it. I like the plan. I really do. Holy crap, I got 13 bond crystals? Damn. Something on your mind? Jane has more to say, especially to Nora. Let's do it. I got a lot of bond crystals out of that. As it turns out, Jade lives near the Naiad, so we agree to walk back together. For the first time, I notice what a beautiful day it is. The sun warming my skin, the breeze flicking at loose strands of my hair. We meander through Alma, the 4 of us. It feels almost tranquil.
It's not easy for someone to go missing on this island. Everyone knows everyone and everything. Alma's a small world. A tight-knit community. You'll find her.
Thank you.
Problem is, you've got MK between where you are now and where you want to be.
That's a big gap.
No way you're avoiding a tussle.
When I left Athena, MK was background noise, just a detail in our lives. Now they're a juggernaut, unchallenged, inescapable. That's scary. I've realized I'm angry. Resentment burns in me each and every time I hear that name. We turn a corner and the Naiads floats into view. Nora crosses the path to walk alongside
I
Jade.
didn't mention it before, but I think I was approached by those MK goons you mentioned. The public health project guys.
Shit. Egregore and everything.
Yeah.
Was this the job she told me about? Oh god, I'm glad I told her not to do it.
Listen, you didn't ask for it, but here's my advice. You see them coming again?
Run.
You run. Or tell them to fuck off or scream at them or whatever.
Yeah.
But do not take their money, Nora.
Yeah, fuck
I'm
off.
serious.
No, yeah, I wasn't going to.
I've heard rumors. People who came back the very opposite of healthy.
Oh shit.
And ones who never came back at all.
Ooh.
There have been other disappearances?
Hard to tell. People go missing all the time. Especially the ones society pushes to its edge.
Interesting. I can tell Jade's trying to sound reasonable. She's had to deal with so
Sometimes
much.
they just move on. Change cities. There are rarely any records. But recently, a lot more people than normal have gone away. And most haven't come back.
But the ones who did come back?
Different.
Said they were given this egregore stuff. Pills or injections. And that was it. Some got sick, others were fine.
Oh.
But no clarity of mind business.
Huh. What are they doing? Could this be the moment to tell them the truth? Oh, no, not yet. Reverie is my burden to bear for now. And how do I bring up the aspirations without sounding like I'm having a stroke?
And bear that burden you shall.
Oh.
You must.
Okay, relax, Power. You don't need to shake the freaking screen every time. I try to ignore Power's voice. I don't want to start acting weird and lose what little trust we've built with Jade. Fair. Not far now. Jade gives us a nod and a wave as she heads into her building. As we turn to leave, Bliss appears alongside me. I smile at Nora and Laszlo as we walk along in companionable silence, and Bliss laughs.
Someone's been busy.
I'll say.
Well, guess what? We've been busy too. You're not the only bunch investigating.
Ah, what have you found?
And Power and I have news.
Truth still clings to life, but they are beyond our reach alone.
Oh.
Even our own ties have been severed.
Uh-huh.
But we are close. So very close.
Our world does not cease to be when you are not viewing it. It is imperative that you stabilize your home front quickly so that you may assist us in Reverie.
Okay.
Do whatever you must.
No pressure. I'm trying.
We know. So, here's the plan. We can clear the way to Truth Sanctuary, but after that, we'll have to summon you.
Okay.
Be ready.
I can do that. Bet. I'm assuming that's the next chapter, right? Yeah. Not bad. I'm really liking this journey, man. This is really cool. Ah, there we go. It's time for you to choose an outcome. What was this? A spark of joy, bliss. You return. Your return should mean hope, joy. Sadness is what's stopping this place from thriving. Tradition reborn. There's only one proper way to bring an aspiration back to life. Okay. I guess that's where I'm going. I kind of like this option better anyway, so I'm glad I went with it. Ooh. Truth's Buried Temple. Well, can I just say, I think this is a very perfect place for me to pause. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this gameplay here, but wow, what a journey and world this has been. I really am thoroughly enjoying this game. I'm very much looking forward to playing more. I'm really invested in these characters, in the world, in the mystery. I want to find out what happened to her mom and what's up with the whole MK thing. They're very, very sus, obviously. And it's going to be fun to crack that. When it comes to all the decision making, wow, that really adds a lot to the game because it's like there's so many different aspects and variables being involved. It's like really fascinating to me to get to play that. So I'm looking forward to that and maybe the stress of that when it comes because that makes for fun gameplay. But also the fact that you can play this game so many times and get different outcomes every time. So that's really cool too. So with that being said, I want to say thank you to Don't Nod and for the opportunity to play the demo version of this game. This game isn't released yet, but when it is released, it will be available on PC, Steam, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series XS. If you would like the Steam link, you could actually track the game there. It will be released and available on PC and Nintendo Switch on June 8th, 2023. And then it'll be available on PlayStation and Xbox on June 22nd, 2023. So look out for it, guys. Let me know in the comments below or in the live chat what you think of this game. Are you interested? I highly recommend it. I'm going to keep playing it. So definitely stay tuned for more videos as well. I thank Don't Nod for the opportunity again to play the demo, and I can't wait to play more. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. Go ahead and check me on my social media accounts where I post art and other cool stuff. If you want to gain early access to my full uncut reactions, there's a Patreon link as well as a YouTube members link and Discord. I thank you all so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye!